Hey Libra, how are you doing? This reading is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most beautiful balanced babes? What do you need to know? What do you need to see if your highest good? Present time, the Six of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What's coming towards you? The Seven of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What you are focused on is the Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your blockage is the Two of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your outcome is the Ace of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay, Libra, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups is, yes, nostalgic thoughts of the past, reminiscing when times were good, when times were fun, when times were easy. This can also be you revisiting old plans that you had in the back of your mind, and now you want to take some kind of action. This is also an energy of break free or break through in some kind of situation. So if you have a situation from your past, this is definitely you cutting out your own deceptive behavior and cutting the past. Let the past be the past. And I'm getting a little bit of an energy of you have a lot of choices and options, but you know, this is the vending machine card. Is not all the choices and options that are in these cups are good for you. So there is something about discernment and picking and choosing wisely. Because not everything that glitters is a golden opportunity. Because you could be reminiscing about a person from your past way better than it actually was. Because in your blockage is the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is Libra energy. And as you can see, there is somebody who is contacting you or calling you. Could be a friend, could be a family member. But you know, maybe you have mixed feelings, mixed emotions towards them. Maybe they made you an option and you're like, you know what? I choose to focus on the new. I want something new. I want something more refreshing. This can also have something to do with unconditional love for children and child. Because the Ace of Cups is here. So what is this Six of Cups? Playful and light. It's very youthful, bubbly energy as well. And the Seven of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the Seven of Pentacles is about a review and a reassessment. So what is this Seven of Cups? A review and a reassessment of what's coming with me on my next leg of the race and what do I need to scrap and let go of. And the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the King of Swords is facts and truth and cutting through any kind of procrastination. So let's just say that you have all your baby clothes and your children are like 16 and 17. Well, there is something about you reviewing or sifting and sorting of like, do I want these baby shoes? Do I not want these baby shoes? And I'm also getting something that you might have been procrastinating or dragging your feet. But there is an element of like, do I want to have another baby? Do I not want to have another baby? So this can also be a situation where you have mixed feelings, mixed emotions, or there is something about regulating your emotions and something about clarity and truth. This could be getting a second opinion or great advice. Now, King of Swords is also judge, lawyer, doctor, and attorney. This could have something to do with your child, if your child is going through something as well. What is this Ace of Swords? A light bulb moment, your aha moment. What am I procrastinating and dragging my feet on doing? There could be something about sifting and sorting through paperwork. It can be something that's in the back of your mind. Like something here is up for review. And the Magician, Major Arcana 4, Gemini, Virgo. Well, the Magician is about get back to the basics. So anything complex must go. This is also the power of manifestation. What you think about, you're going to bring about. And as above, so below, and so it shall be. So having all the tools, all the elements to manifest whatever the freak you want. But there could also be something about not having all the information, or a lack of communication is the reason why. A lack of communication on somebody else's end. It can also be dealing with somebody who is two-faced, right? Because that could be like your two-faced friend, your two-faced boss, your two-faced whatever. So what is this Two of Swords and the blockage? And the Hangman. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. Well, the Hangman is about a pause and a reflection. It is also stagnation and feeling stuck between a rock and a hard place. Somebody here is very stubborn and rigid and unwilling to gain a new perspective. But I'm also getting a situation where you do have somebody around you who could help you. Now, that King of Swords is like open and receptive, or has clarity in truth. And then there's mixed feelings and mixed emotions, or somebody can help you here with that Seven of Cups. Something about procrastination. There is something about energetically holding on to an old investment, or it can be a person from your past. So what is this Ace of Cups? Unconditional love, peace, harmony, and focusing on something new. I'm also getting somebody wants to renew this contract and you're not sure how you feel about it. And the Tower. Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. Well, the Tower is, yes, having some kind of huge realization, revelation, aha moment. And there also could be something about that you have been in a place of indecision or energetically hanging on to an old situation. Or maybe that you have been very stubborn and rigid on this change. Because this is somebody who's unwilling to think outside of the box and unwilling to, you know, not awake. Because it's usually the card of enlightenment. So let's just say you're feeling stuck between a rock and a hard place. There's something about lightening up, taking things more lightheartedly. And the Tower, again, this could also be a situation, shock factor, something new. Focusing on the new. Yeah, and the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is a good parent, a good partner. This is also something to do with being practical, being very generous, and boundaries. What is this Six of Cups and Seven of Pentacles in the present time? Unwilling to change, unwilling to think a new thought. And the Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. Now, that's about crossing your T's, dotting your I's, and being very thorough. This can also be somebody who is your right-hand man, your right-hand woman, or a good investment. And the best investment you will ever make here, Libra, is in yourself. But there is something about it's slow. Knight of Pentacles is always my all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. So there is something about you reviewing on how much you're actually working and how much you're playing. What is this Seven of Cups and the King of Swords then? And the Ace of Swords. If somebody is making you an option, I make this person non-existent. Out of sight, out of mind. But the Ace of Swords, and then you have the Ace of Swords and the Magician in your focus. It's the power of your words. So your words are your wand. But I'm also getting an element of cutting out any kind of your own deceptive behavior where there has been some kind of fantasy, illusion, and limerence. and procrastination. So like you're fantasizing and daydreaming about a circumstance or a situation, but now it's about vocalizing it. Cutting out procrastination and stagnancy. Something that you have been avoiding or ignoring, or if somebody has been avoiding or ignoring you, you're taking a new path. This person's shocked that you're not waiting around for them. And the Three of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What's beautiful energy? Collaboration and teamwork, co-creating with others and co-creating with spirit. I'm also getting an energy of having like a business passed down to you through a father or somebody who has passed on. What is this Two of Swords and Hangman and the blockage? Somebody very rigid, stubborn, and avoidant. And the Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Two of Swords and the Queen of Swords is Libra energy. And then you do have the Pisces energy here. So this element can be a loose cannon. So somebody who is allowing their life to ramble aimlessly, but it also could be something of a situation where you've been putting up with a lot of garbage and BS, possibly from an individual. That King of Swords is on top, which could have something to do with, you know, anything legal here that binds you to another contract. I'm getting something about keep your friends close and your enemies closer, or this was a foe. Now, Queen of Swords and the blockage can also be pissed off, anger, and enraged. So it keeps you energetically stuck in the past because you're pissed off and angry at a circumstance. And you've been avoiding on some kind of conversation because maybe you're still angry. But then there is a bit of rigidity and being very stubborn. So this is in the box thinking, where an element here is simplicity. It means simplify and neutralize things in your life. It means anything complex must go. Or a person who made you an option, I make the person non-existent. Ace of Cups, focusing on the new. I'm also getting somebody wants to reconcile with you after this has been quite a tower. But again, anything built on a faulty, fake foundation, a sinkhole, a quagmire, let it go. There's something about slow and steady wins the race, because that Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles, plus the Three of Pentacles, whatever goal you have in mind, it is going to work. It's just not on your timing. It's on the universe's watch, because that Knight of Pentacles is the knight that gets over the finish line. And this person is a good investment. Or you've made a good investment, you've made a wise investment. And the Seven of Cups. Yeah, so blowing up procrastination, because procrastination is the dream killer. And that Seven of Cups is, again, mixed feelings, mixed emotions, and scattered energy. So you have the 777. Sevens are to focus on your journey and where you want to go and grow in life, and less on what other people are doing in the external environment. So if you're pissed off and angry of where you are in life, there is something of a perspective shift, or the energetic delay of trying to push or force an element to happen, when there is something about a collaboration is happening, but there's something about get back to the basics of, like, I have a roof over my head, this makes me happy, you know, this does not make me happy, I'm gonna throw it away. Like, you know, so there's something about getting back to the basics that can help you regroup. There's something also, a part of you is emotionally avoidant. So there could be something about getting back into your heart chakra, because at the end of the day, love only wins. appearances, projecting an image, being in the spotlight, and narcissistic personality. So fantasizing and daydreaming, or there is something about somebody has like limerence here of another person. Projecting an image, yearning, wanting more with someone, searching for love, and needing to take action. But even if this person does take action, I feel like the person who has a lot of love for you, they're going to take it extremely slow and be extremely cautious, but they're also invested. Like this person is loyal, your right-hand man, your right-hand woman, you're going to know. That's how you know who your person is. And it doesn't matter what kind of person it is. It could be your friend, family member, a good investment. Ascension, resolving the past, overcoming emotional blocks, and spiritual relationship. So overcoming some kind of emotional blocks. So any kind of pain from the past still needs to be resolved here. And then it does say illusion, can't see clearly, living only on dreams and believing in lies. So this can also be, you know, fantasizing and daydreaming of like, yeah, I want to collaborate, I want to build this. But there's still, your mind and reality doesn't know the difference between of if it's actually real. So you could fantasize and daydream of like, yeah, you know, I can't wait to do all this kind of stuff. But there's still a lot of procrastination and dragging your feet. So something here, you're pissed off and angry of why things are stuck. Well, get out of your own way. And I'm not saying it's you. There could be somebody else around you. I wonder if you are happy without me. I wonder if you are happy without me. But it does say projecting an image, being in the spotlight, and narcissistic personality. I want to tell you how I feel. I'm getting something about a friend liking you, and this person is younger than you, and possibly that's why maybe you're not taking them at face value, but this person's loyal. I knew exactly what I was doing. I knew exactly what I was doing. Overcoming emotional blockages, searching for love. It was my fault, but I blamed you. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Yeah. I'm starting to understand our connection. Well, now they're understanding it, but there's something about like this fantasy and daydreaming, which is you having a huge realization or aha moment that you're picking something. Or if you want to be like, pick me, pick me, pick me, then yeah, you don't want to be the pick me girl, as they call it, like you're good enough for now. No, you're number one. About money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. So slowly but surely getting ahead. I'm also getting somebody possibly who had already passed on. Like this, there could be a business that's being passed down to you. Scissors, disappointment in some affair. And you know what I always say with the scissors, if I cut you out of my life, chances are you handed me the scissors in the first place. And you have right to do that there, Libra. Grapes, time to go out and have fun. Yes, especially if you're in that Knight of Pentacles where you've been diligent, hardworking, crossing your T's, and it's been a very slow investment. Now it's time to play and go have fun. Needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. Kangaroo, unsettled times need a plan ahead. Well, Knight of Pentacles is a big time planner. So you could be like meal prepping or just planning your days ahead, mapping things out, mapping your week out. Bird flying news, it's on its way. And then you have heart, love, deep affection, and caring. Well, Libra, it is totally up to you. I just feel like there's some kind of snag that is still hanging you up from a past situation. You could be a little bit pissed off and angry of that you're still having to deal with this situation, because you really are going towards something new or developing something new. And then again, you kind of get these mixed feelings or mixed emotions of, oh, this is delaying me. Just keep focused on you are right where you need to be in life, and to trust that. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Libra, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.